Hi, I'm Inga. Welcome to Words Matter, Inga Hill. I'm going to continue on with my topic, how to recycle a bad situation so that you can win. And I'm going to deal with the people who are the negative people and in a different kind of way. And I'm going to kind of put them all together, the naysayers, the haters, the copycats. And I want to encourage you that there's a reason why you stand out to them. And I want you to focus more on that part of it versus the annoying copycat or that person everyone knows they're trying to keep up with the Joneses and you're the Joneses. That person, you get a new car, they get a new car. You have renovations done on your home, they have to have renovations done on their home. It gets to be a bit much, but there's hope. You don't have to stay aggravated, and it's a way that you can see it. And actually, it was a colleague of mine who helped me. One day I was talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I noticed such and such has the same color as you now." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, you noticed that, huh?" Yeah, I did not like that. And so then I began to share with him some other things that were going on and just noticed that, you know, some people were, I would do something and they would do it. And he said, "Well, you inspired them." And I was like, "You know what? I like that." I said, "I really do like that." And I said, "You know what? That's how I'm going to look at it now." And I would encourage you to look at it in that same way. Now you will have people who are who will copy you. You have people who will um, just hate on you and talk about you. But I would say in both cases, you are encouraging them to do better. The person who is doing the copying, they're actually taking action. It might not be look positive, and hopefully they're not doing things like, buying a new car, which they can't afford. But in cases where maybe you might start losing weight and they notice it, so now they're starting to work out and they're starting to eat better, that's a positive. Or in cases where maybe you improved your overall look and now they decided, they want to, fix themselves up and get a new haircut, change up their wardrobe and look more fashionable or more age appropriate or just more professional, whatever the case may be. But that is a positive. Sometimes it's going back to school. They see you taking a class or you starting a business. And I know, like in my parents' case, it's a positive. If one starts working out, the other one will start working out. If one takes on a computer class, the other one will start that computer class. The unfortunate part is if one stops, the other one will stop. But ultimately, they they see the good side of it. They don't let it interfere with their relationship. They just go with the flow. And I would say if it's a situation where you are in a relationship or friendship with that person and they're copying something that you're doing and it's something actually positive, I would say go with the flow. Be that you're an encourager to them. And you can actually take a mental note of that and for the future. And if there's a situation where you notice like, hey, this person, you sometimes you do better by leading by example versus saying something to someone. because then they're like, oh, you trying to preach at me, and they go on a defense. But sometimes if you just go in and they see you eating this nice healthy green salad and drinking water and giving up the extra um, snacks, then they see, okay, you know, lost 5 pounds, now 10 pounds, your skin is looking nice. They will, you know, sometimes that might be just the encouragement that they need to make that change. In the other cases where you have the haters, I would say, hey, look, you have that shows that you have the ability to influence, and also um, oh, excuse me, I'm not feeling so good. That shows you have the ability to influence and pull attention to yourself, and that's not a bad thing if depending on like what your pursuits are in life. Like say if you want to start a new YouTube channel, if you notice that people are spending that much time talking about you, that's not a bad thing. That means that you have something within you that can actually draw attention, and that's something that you actually would need. And so maybe that even though they're sitting up there talking about you, it's something that they must like about you, because evidently you stay on their mind a lot for them to have that much to say. So I would encourage you to remember that you are influencing someone, and so be that leader. Don't be that follower. If they buying a car and you can't afford it, don't go out there buying a car that you can't afford or a house that you can't afford. Be that leader. Be that inspiration for change. And that's a good thing. And focus in on that part of it. So the other part won't get you aggravated and annoyed. And so you can have a more enjoyable day. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, your words do matter. So think good thoughts. Think good words. Speak good words. Speak life to you, to your loved ones, to your family, to your overall life. I want you to have a beautiful life. Thank you for tuning in to Words Matter. Inga Hill, please remember to subscribe and like this video. God bless you and have a good night.